Yeah, so the other practice is going to be a sitting 7-minute practice. Okay, it's a sitting 7-minute meditation practice, and I like to listen to some binaural beats or anything that's a soothing frequency on YouTube with nature sounds. And yeah, I just sit for 7 minutes. And an excellent book, by the way, is Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. Excellent, excellent book. And I'll post that in the info description. But literally just a 7-minute meditation. I'm gonna sit here. Is that cool, Arthur? Yeah. This is another practice that I really like bringing to the table. It's as soon as I wake up, and again, I haven't been doing this the past few months. I tend to get caught up. And like anything, at any stage of the game, it's a practice, right? You have to cultivate it. And at no stage of the game does it not become a choice. Right? Like even now, I've gone months without doing this morning self-love meditation. I do a different kind of meditation, but I know it benefits me. And for whatever reason, I just haven't done it yet. There's other things on my plate, or there's other things that I do instead. But yeah, the point is that, you have to choose to do it. You have to basically create a pathway towards doing it. So for 7-minute meditation of I love you. And I like to listen to binaural beats or, like I said, soothing tones on YouTube, putting my headphones in, and just the whole time, instead of thinking about the breath, I will just think about I love you and how much I love myself. Again, not from an ego place, not, oh, you're the best detox dude, you're the best detox guy on the planet, I love you so much. Oh, you know so much about supplements, I love you. You got the nicest hair, Josh, I love you. It's not like that. It's deeper. You can feel it as I'm talking to you. And it's just this place that you just tell yourself, I love you, and sitting for 7 minutes and just repeating it in your head. Eventually, you don't want to make it a habit of thought. Eventually, it becomes a full body experience Every time you do it, it's a feeling, I love you. It's like a breathing of life into your cells as opposed to a thought, right? It'll start there as a thought, but you can bring it deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until it's like the way you feel when you see a puppy, you can start bringing that feeling right to yourself. And the last one is the mirror practice. For example, when you're in your bathroom or anywhere in your house where there's a mirror, you look in the mirror, look deep into your eyes. Actually, the best way to do it is to literally look at the actual blacks of your eyes, the center of your eyes, and stare at it. And this is awkward for a lot of people. It was awkward for me when I first started, but it's hard to do. Imagine how simple it sounds, but how hard it can be to actually just send yourself love and look at yourself in the mirror. So the practice is really basic and really simple. You literally just look at yourself, and as you're looking at yourself, you just say, I love you. You're doing the best you can. I love you. Good work. Same type of massage practice that we had, but you're doing it while you're staring at yourself deep in the eyes, right? And feel what happens to you when you look at yourself. You may feel disgusted. When I was sick for basically 4 years of my life, I would look at myself and I would just be disgusted with myself. Everything about me I just didn't like myself. I didn't like how I felt, how I looked. I didn't like any of that. And when I went into the mirror, it exacerbated it. It intensified it. And you have to learn how to be comfortable with yourself, how to love yourself no matter what you look like, what color your skin is, what color your eyes are. Who cares about any of that? You have to love yourself. It's like the central launching point of all of life, in my opinion. It's the central focal point for the rest of life to fill in the pieces once you have that thing. That is that you love yourself unconditionally. And now, again, it'll happen in phases and you may lose it sometimes, but just always, this is what I came back to when I was brushing my teeth, okay? I'm brushing my teeth, literally the whole time. Now, I don't do this as intensely now. I feel like I'm more comfortable in my own skin, but when I was dying, every single minute was challenging for me. So this is what I would do when I was brushing my teeth, washing my hands. I would spend, sometimes 5-7 minutes out of my day to just come here if I'm really anxious and just, and then even if you're feeling disgusted, I love you, I love you, I love you. And you keep saying it, you keep saying it, you keep saying it, and you build this thing inside of you, and eventually you're like, you feel it, and you're like, oh my God, I fucking love myself. It's an accomplishment when you start feeling that. So, yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change.